chat reaction live இதில் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சா? ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாண்டா. ஓகே, கிரியேட் ஷேரபிள் லிங்க்கு காப்பி பண்ணு, வாட்ஸ்அப்பு போ. ஓகே, மற்றபடி வேற என்ன? அப்டேட்ஸ் ரிகார்டிங் அன்அவைலபிள் மேனேஜர்ஸா? யாருப்பா அன்அவைலபிள் இருக்குது? போனஸ் போனஸு. ஹலோ 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 ஹலோ. I am from my hometown is Karaikudi, Tamil Nadu, but I am working in UAE, bro. And you are from? Ricky. Am I audible to you, bro? I can't speak the language you are talking about. I am speaking English only, right? Yeah, I am speaking in English only, bro. My English isn't that much well, but I can speak good English. Let's go for a match. How about you, bro? Where are you from? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the support, bro. Indonesia. Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. I got some friends from other department who are from Indonesia. Yes, but fairer.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Okay, let's see, we'll win the match or we'll lose the match.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Okay, bro. Carry on. Take care of yourself. We'll see soon.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That's really well manoeuvred. Berbatov!
Holy.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Berbatov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header!
Oh, shit. We can.
Boom, header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
He's had it taken off him. Right, Shevchenko. Albert Ferrer. That has been cut short.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still goalless at the moment. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rice. Donatoni. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice. Now it's Guti. Good spread. He's the return pass, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Batistuta. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. And this is Berbatov.
Berbatov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Berbatov is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. That's going wide left. Hakimi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, this looks sharp. And Berbatov!
Goal.
Brilliant!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely
Murugaraj. Hi, bro.
No one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just...
Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time.
Hi,
No
hi, hi.
shortage of industry or intent thus far.
Ooh.
A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement.
Any opinion
now.
you'd like
We
to
would
express on the
ask you
first
all to
half?
kindly stay
Okay,
seated
they got
during the
hit with
match.
that one
Thank
sucker
you for your
punch, but
cooperation.
I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
He's through here. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. We expected better, and so did he. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed.
இன்னும் ஓப்பன் ஆகலடா. நான் செக் பண்ணிட்டேன். நான் ஓப்பன் ஆனனே உனக்கு நான் ரெடி பண்றேன், ஓகேவா? மத்தபடி வேற என்ன?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Berbatov. Nice sequence of passes, this. Guti!
எடுத்து போட்டான்டா.
Oh no, what has happened here? That'll be a throw-in.
Well, the moans and groans from
Takes the shots! And for sure,
இல்லடா இது
that's
எப்போ
not
ஓப்பன்
one of his
ஆகுதுன்னு தெரியல.
best.
நீ வெயிட் பண்ணு, ஓகேவா? எனக்கு இது வந்து அதிகமா அவ்வளவு சீக்கிரம் ஓப்பன் ஆகாது. ஓப்பன் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா நான் அனுப்பி தரேன். ஏன்னா இவங்க இப்படி தான் சொல்லுவாங்க. ஏன்னா மத்தியானத்துக்கு மேலே ஆயிட்டுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. அப்புறம் உனக்கு தேவைன்னா நீ வந்து வேற யார்ட்டையாவது வாங்க முடியாது. இல்லை சாயங்காலம் வந்தால் போதும்னா நீ எனக்கு அமுச்சு விடு, நான் உனக்கு அனுப்பி தரேன். பிரச்சனை இல்லை, ஓகேவா?
Hazard proves just a little bit too strong.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Guti. And he's being shifted off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Beckham. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
ஓடாதெல்லாம் அழுத்திரும். ஒலிவியா இருக்கா?
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That could spell trouble. Can he latch on to this? Shevchenko receives it in a wide... And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Beckham. He's gone for goal.
எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்து போடுறான்டா.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
ஓகேடா தம்பி. அப்போ நீ உன்னோட பேங்க் டீட்டெயில்ஸ் ஏற்கனவே ஒரு தடவை உனக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு கொடுக்கல, உன் ஃப்ரெண்டுக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு கொடுத்தேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நீ வந்த புதுசில் அந்த டீட்டெயில் தான் இருக்கும். பேங்க் டீட்டெயில் மட்டும் அனுப்பிச்சு விடு. நடுவில் இருந்தால் பார்க்குறேன், அப்படி இல்லைன்னா நீ அனுப்பிச்சு விடு. நான் பார்த்து பண்ணுறேன், ஓகேவா?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta makes the interception. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
நைஸ் கேம் நைஸ்
Berbatov
கேம்.
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and
Just a
deservedly
quick
so.
reminder today, please refrain from parking
final
outside
thoughts, Jim?
this stadium.
Well, Peter, I was
Thank you
expecting
very
this
much for your
game to be
cooperation.
put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponent
Vankkam.
struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
வேற என்ன எல்லாரும் எப்படி போயிட்டுருக்கு லீவெல்லாம்? என்ன ஏதுன்னு பார்த்துட்டு சொல்லுங்கோ. நம்ம குவாலிட்டி எப்படி இருக்குது? நல்லா இருக்குன்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். அவன் என்னோட ரேங்க் கம்மியாக இருக்கானே, அப்போ அவனுக்கு தானே அல்காரிதம் வேலை செய்யும். மெக்காலிஸ்டர் வச்சுருக்கான்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 4 2 7 6 6. மெஸ்ஸி ஓகே. மற்றபடி வேற என்ன? ஓகேடா பேங்க் அப்டேட்டு சர்வர் அப்டேட்டு முடிஞ்சிட்டு ஓப்பன் ஆகட்டும், அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் போட்டு வரேன். ஏன் தெரியுமா, இப்போ ஓப்பன் ஆகிட்டேன் உடனே போட்டுவிட்டோன்னு வச்சுக்குவேன், ஏதாச்சும் கிளிச் இருந்துச்சுன்னா பணம் எனக்கிட்ட இருந்து டெபிட் ஆயிரும், அப்புறம் உனக்கு அது வராது. என்கிட்டையும் கம்மியாக தான் இருக்குது மாத கடைசியில். அதனால் என்ன இந்த தடவை சேலரி லேட் ஆகிடுச்சுன்னு ஊருக்கு அமுச்சுவிட்டேன் எல்லாத்தையும். ஓகேவா, நான் பார்த்து அனுப்புகிறேன், கொஞ்சம் டைம் கொடு. வேற என்ன எப்படி லாக் பண்ணுறது? லாக் வால்யூம், இதையும் லாக் பண்ண முடியுமா? லாக் வால்யூம் ஓகே. ஆப்போனண்ட்டை பார்ப்போமா? நான் தான் ரெடி கொடுக்காம இருக்கேனா? மற்றபடி வேற என்ன? வெயில் போட்டு வெளுவெளுன்னு வெளுக்கிறது.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz
Messi,
in the stadium,
Messi.
and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Celtic.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford.
எடுத்தோன்னே சுற்றுறானே. மெஸ்ஸி தொடங்கி வைக்கிறார் ஆட்டத்தை.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in...
And Beckham!
Pida.
Hit the bar!
பீட இருக்கு ப்ரோ நமக்கு.
And he's straight
இதுக்கு மேல
offside.
இன்னைக்கு நம்ம இந்த மேட்ச் ஜெயிக்க முடியாது. பீட இருக்கு நமக்கு.
Xavi clears. Guti. Van Nistelrooy is having a
யோ
but it's hit the woodwork and
என்னையா இது ரெண்டாவது போஸ்ட்
needless to say
ப்ரோ
that
சொன்னேன்ல
deserved better.
போங்கடா வெஞ்சலா
It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defense like
ரெண்டு
that.
போஸ்ட் சனியத்துல.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Oh, terrible pass. Pass is short and sharp. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
சப்போர்ட் பண்ணலாம், அதுக்கு இப்பெல்லாம் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது.
He's got space here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. That is good alertness.
நிப்பாட்டி போட்டுருக்கலாம்.
Still goalless at the moment. Hakimi makes the interception.
Well, he certainly
அவன் ஒரு
wasn't
கோல்
in the
அடிப்பான்
mood
உள்ள
to
போகும்
take
பாரு.
any risks.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Guti. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
என்னடா இது?
Now it's Guti. This is a promising build-up. Guti. Now this could be a chance to threat. Van Nistelrooy!
அப்பாடா அடிச்சாச்சுப்பா. இந்த ஒரு கோல் அடிக்க எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட வேண்டியதா இருக்கு.
United! It was a great finish. He put it away.
கஷ்டமாப்பா கஷ்டம்.
Dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Beckham. Hakimi.
ஐயோ விட்டானுங்களே.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this looks sharp. Baresi did well to emerge from the
ஜெரார்ட்,
ball.
ஸ்டீவன் ஜெரார்ட்.
It's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything
Steven
up to the
Gerrard
final pass
மக்களே.
was decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Crosses it in.
உழைக்கிறானோ நம்ம பையில இன்னைக்குன்னு பார்த்து உலை என்று உழைக்கிறானோ.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
ரிசீவ் பண்ணது கால்ல வைக்கல, தப்பு பண்ணிட்டோம்.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There
The
will
two
be 1
sides
minute added
separated
time.
by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
பட் இருந்தாலும் நமக்கு அந்த பீட இன்னும் இருக்கு, அதனால நம்ம பார்த்து தான் விளையாடணும்.
Of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still
எத்தனை முக்கால் மணி நேரம்
anybody's
இருக்கா
game.
முடியா? ஓகே நைஸ்.
Manchester United up by one goal at the halfway point.
Please watch the screen if
I
you
thought
have
that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take
எது?
a lot of
சரிடா உனக்கு
encouragement
பைசா
from.
போட முடியாதுடா.
I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice
Messi.
your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
கூட்டி போடா.
And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it.
சூப்பரா போட்டா.
Cute ball. And Here's a player who has defined a generation. Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant
Offside,
referee
offside, offside.
rightly gives him offside.
Gooty.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, Red, nice interception.
என்னப்பா பண்ண?
Baresi gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
சரி கொஞ்சம் அவுட்டர்ல போய் போட்டு
Now
பார்த்துருந்தீங்களா?
it's Xavi. That's an
Zara
immaculate pass.
Zaram.
Well read.
Hi bro, hi.
Danger is averted.
Welcome to the stream.
It's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the
ஆடுங்கடா,
question
ஆடுங்கடா,
is
ஆடுங்கடா.
whether they can sustain it.
என்ன மெஸ்ஸி விட்டு போறா?
Messi, he's picked his way through, showing good feet.
Such good technique. A beautifully
And good.
ஓ போங்கடா இவங்களா. என்னடா இது எத்தனை போஸ்ட்ல தட்ட அடிக்கும்?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
என்னடா இது புதுசு புதுசு அடிக்கிறாடோ?
Deftly
நான்
away.
லோக்கல் சவுட்ஸ்ல காலை வீசுற மாதிரி வீசிட்டு இருக்காடோ. என்னடா இது இப்படி போயிட்டு இருக்கு. பரவாயில்ல ஏதோ ஒரு கோல் அடிச்சிருக்கோம். அதனால பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Guti. Number 3,
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Number 18,
Bout of
Van
passing
Nistelrooy.
here, really easy
Coming
on the eye.
field, Number
Messi will
21,
not want to lose out here, not against this
Number
opponent.
6, Albert
And it's
Ferrer.
count.
Number 25,
This is
விட்டானோடா
Batistuta.
விட்டானோ.
He's
ஓடோ
found
எர்ரா.
a way through.
ஐயோ.
Plenty to aim. Goes for a shot.
சொன்னடா விட்டாடோ ப்ரோ.
And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it was
மெஸ்ஸி
just
செத்து
top
போயிட்டானே. ஓடவும் மாட்டானே. இனியஸ்டா செத்துட்டான். அவனும் ஓட
Killer
மாட்டான்.
Trice, the substitute, has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he's picked it up out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Couch. Now it's Couch. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. They'll have to settle for that.
எல்லாம் செத்தானோ சோலி முடிஞ்சுச்சு.
Good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Network is also okay, not a problem. ஒரு பாயிண்ட் ஏறுறதுக்கு முக்குன்னு முக்க வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. ஒரு பாயிண்ட் இறங்குறது மட்டும் பட்டு பட்டுன்னு இறங்கிடுறாப்ல. என்னைக்கு முடியுது டிவிஷனு? 30. இந்த வாரத்தோட முடியுதா? 28. ஓ நாளையோட முடியுதா டிவிஷனு? அப்போ இன்னைக்கு போக முடிஞ்சாதான். இன்னைக்கு போக முடியாதுன்னா போக முடியாது, கஷ்டம்தான். டிவிஷன் 2 இந்த டிவிஷன் 2 இந்த டிவிஷனில் போகிறோம். அடுத்த டிவிஷனில் டிவிஷன் 1 போகிறோம். வடிவேலு சரத்குமார் மாதிரி நாளைக்கு காலையில் ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போகிறோம். 5 லட்ச ரூபா கடனை வாங்குகிறோம். நேராக டவுனுக்குள்ளே இருக்க பெரிய மண்டபத்தை பிடிக்கிறோம். அந்த மாதிரி பிடிக்கிறோம். அவனும் பேட்டரி ஷூட்டாக வச்சுருக்கான்டா. எந்த பேட்டரி ஷூட்டாக வச்சுருக்கான்? This Batistuta. This guy is big problem. நமக்கு ஒரு அவசரமான பிளேயர் ஆச்சு வேணும். ஓகே, போய் தான் பார்ப்போமே.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Zinchenko, Rijkaard, Pato வச்சிருக்காப்ல அவரு.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for?
Baggio இருக்காப்ல. ஏமா போவாது. அவ்வளவுக்கு ஒன்றும் பயப்பட வேணாம்.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Baggio இருக்கானே, அவன் ஒரு ஆள் தலைவலி பிடிச்சவன் ப்ரோ. என்கிட்ட வந்து மந்த போட்டு விட்டுருவான்.
Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
அடச்சே, மார்க்கினியஸ் எடுத்து போட்டான்டா.
Pato, Roberto Baggio skims one in.
Baggio.
The keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Maradona. Tries to pass it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
அது எங்கால ஒளிவா இருக்கானு நம்ம டீம் அவன் டீம்லாம் பார்க்க மாட்டான். பந்து வந்து அடிச்சு கொன்ற வேண்டியதால.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shot changes in with that pass. Chance for a shot.
கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம்ல. பண்ணி புட்டோம்ல.
Manchester United take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now. As
Zinchenko.
you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Munich genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like...
Oh, what has happened here? Now that's a fine challenge.
பரேசி அதெல்லாம் பாத்துக்கோப்ல.
Vankkam.
செட்டிங் தரமா பண்ணிட்டோம்ல.
Before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's shifting through the gears here.
இவன் பண்ற மரோடனா. எடுத்து போட்டான்டா.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defense.
Set piece strategy 6 yard to the box.
And we have our very first corner.
யாராச்சு ஏறி முட்டுங்கப்பா.
Oh, good effort.
பீட இருக்கு ப்ரோ.
Back off the post.
கோலா.
Oh, it's gone in.
அட பாறா கோல்.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking.
பரவாயில்ல. This is not a good one. This is unfortunate goal bro. இப்போ நம்ம அவனுக்கு ஒரு கோல் அடிச்சு கொடுக்கணும் bro.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes and very gratefully.
ஆடங்க உட்காமக்க. எப்படி ப்ரோ கோல் அடிக்கிறது தான் பார்க்கணும்.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
எர்ரா மெப்பே. எர்ரா எடுத்து ஆடுறா.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish?
Okay.
Goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
அவனுக்கு தெரியாம தானே ஒரு கோல் போச்சு. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் அவன் வந்து அவ்வளோவா நம்மள்ட்ட அந்த கோல் செலிப்ரேஷன்லாம் பண்ணாதனால இனிமேல் கோல் செலிப்ரேஷன் பண்ணானா நம்ம அந்த நம்ம பண்ணது தப்பாக இப்போ.
They need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Taking place.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Back on the way then. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
எம்மால் ரைட் கார்டை தள்ளுறானா என்னடா இது? ஓ புது எம்மால்ல இந்த 1 வீக் அந்த ஒரு கிரேஸ் இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் அவனை அப்படி தான் வச்சுருப்பாங்க. சிக்கன் பண்ணலை.
Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
அது உண்மைதான் ப்ரோ. டீம்ஸ் டேர் பண்ணுறதுல பேஜியோ வந்து கில்லாடி இட்டாலியன்.
Maradona, Van Nistelrooy engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rijkaard. Otto gets over and intercepts. Strokes it back. And Van Nistelrooy!
எடுத்து போட்டான்டா.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great chance!
உள்ள ஆடி வந்திருக்கலாம்.
No harm at all. Adams clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but Shevchenko!
லைட்டா பவர் கொடுத்தோம் ரொம்ப லைட்டா போகுது. பவரா கொடுத்தோம் ரொம்ப பவரா போகுது. What we can do?
The pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well cleared. Rijkaard. Adams. Yamal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head
நல்லா
down.
ஆடுறானப்பா. அப்படி இல்ல ஆட மாட்டானே.
Things might change for you.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Maradona. Oh, well measured. And he is deftly away. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always
சளி புடிச்சிட்டு பெருத்த மிஸ்ஸா இருக்குப்பா.
It's their second corner of the game.
இன்டராக்ட் பண்றது அந்த ஸ்ட்ரீம் எலிமெண்ட் சீக்கிரம் செட் பண்ணனும்.
Cleared away.
அந்தரா செல்லா குட்டி.
He's had a shot. Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
டைமிங் எடுத்துட்டாம்பா.
Manchester United can
ஏன் இந்த
really
டைமிங்
think
எடுக்க
about
கூடாதே?
the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. counter. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. We thought they were done, but never say never.
கரெக்டா முடிஞ்சா.
They huffed and they puffed.
This is how algorithm works, bro.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want
கடைசி ஒரு நிமிஷம் டிராப் ஆயிருப்பானே.
No complaints.
உதவணும்னு முடிவு பண்ணிச்சா நாங்க எப்படி உதவுவோம்? லைக் கொனாமி. பட் இன்க்ரீஸ்டு 5 பாயிண்ட்ஸ். 30 பாயிண்ட் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆக வேண்டிய இடத்துல 5 பாயிண்ட் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கு. சென்சாக்கும் ஒத்துக்கிங்க நான் வச்சுட்டேன். இந்த மெஸ்ஸி பெஸ்ட்டா அந்த மெஸ்ஸி பெஸ்ட்டா? 98 94 99 83 கேர்ள் 88. அப்போ அவன் தான் பெஸ்ட்டுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பேலன்ஸு 94. இவனோட பெஸ்ட் மெஸ்ஸி ஒருத்தர் இருக்காங்க எங்கள் சிஎஃப். கஸ்டம் ட்ரெயின்டு 94 94 94 91 91 90 90 சொல்யூஷன். இன்னொருத்தர் இருப்பானே எங்கா வேர் இஸ் மை தலைவன் ஏன் சீக்கு போனா? மற்றபடி வேற என்ன? ஓகே, இன்னையோட முடிகிறதா? நாளையோட முடியுது டிவிஷனல். இந்த டிவிஷனும் 3ஆவதோட முடிஞ்சிருமோ இல்லை 4ஆவது வரைக்கும் போகுமா? அவனோட நெய்மர் வச்சிருக்கான். யூசப் ஓகா வாட் ஹேண்டில் திஸ்? எந்த மாண்டேட்டர் ஹேண்டில் பண்ணான்னு தெரியலையே. அதை ஆப்பனண்ட்டை வேற பார்க்கணுமே. சென்செங்கோ டீசெண்டான டீம் தான். நெய்மர் ஜூனியர் எவ்ரிபடி. ஆர்சிபி ஃபைனல் போயிருச்சா? இது எப்ப?
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Frankfurt.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has
எடுத்து போட்டான்டா.
He's
That's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Offside.
Like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Knocks it out wide. Shevchenko. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot.
அட முக்கா
And he can
எப்படி
clear
எடுத்து
away.
போட்டேன்?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
த்ரூஸ் மாதிரி போட்டுருக்கலாம்.
And smartly reclaimed.
டேய் நான் அவனுக்கு போட்டேன்டா.
Intercepted. It's a searching pass. And he welcomes it in. Joop! Oh no, it's an
என்னடா நடக்குதுங்க?
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
ஹெட்ஸ் எல்லாம் போவாதடா.
Good effort from distance. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter
ஆனே
what
அடிச்சு கொடுத்துறச்சை.
situation. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
பரவாயில்ல
stopped.
திருப்பலாம். டைம். டைம் இஸ் ஆன் அவர் சைடு.
Now, can they get
ஐயோ
wide?
நம்ம சைடு இல்ல போலயே.
Perfectly
கடவுளே.
read that.
நல்ல வேலை.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. Shevchenko!
சென்சென்கோ லெஃப்ட்ல விட்டு வெளுன்னு வெளிக்கிறேன். நமக்கு ஒரு பந்து உள்ள போக மாட்டேங்குது.
Crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Raul.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
அதான் உண்மை. ஹாஃப் டைம்ல ரீசஸ் பண்றோம். ராகுல் நமக்கு செட் ஆக மாட்டான். ராகுலுக்கு பதிலா
And he's been shifted off it. Iniesta.
ஓடிரா சென்சென்கோ.
And this is Shevchenko. Nice control.
சி
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
எந்த பிரச்சனையும் இல்ல.
So able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
நான் பண்றது பூரா சட்டை.
Just hounded him off it.
டேய் நீ சவுண்ட கம்மி பண்றா.
The first period.
இதுல கேட்டு
Simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And we come to you now with a quick request for
தெரிஞ்சு
support for our World Charity Fund.
தலைவனை வச்சாதான் சரிப்பட்டு வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். மார்க்ஸ் என்னும் தமிழ் லிட்ரேச்சர் ப்ரோ.
Substitution for Manchester
டேய் அந்த டீ கப்பை கழுவு நீ முதல்ல.
number 26.
டீ கப்பை கழுவு ஒன்னுட்ட. டீ கப்பு அல்ல கரப்பா முச்சினா செத்து கிடக்கு.
We get things going again.
Francesco Totti.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just
It's Totti!
செய்.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Defending
Ettala.
of the desperate variety. Corner number 2 then.
ஒருத்தங்க லெஃப்ட் ஃபுட் இல்லையா?
They've played it short. Beckham picks it up out wide.
உள்ள ஓடியாந்துட்டான்னு நினைச்சேன்.
Offside that time.
49 ஆயிடுச்சு. Oh my god.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well,
போட்டுட்டான்டா.
we're certainly going to see
போட்டே
a
விட்டான்டா.
change in personnel. We'll see if the system
தவறு
changes
பண்ணி
with it.
விட்டாய் சிவகாமி.
Odo. Beckham. Right, Shevchenko.
That's good play from him.
And this is Totti.
See.
Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Diouf.
அதே எடுத்து யோ ப்ரோ எடுத்து குடுக்குறான் ப்ரோ, எடுத்து விடுறான் ப்ரோ. கோல் செலிப்ரேஷனா? ஏறா வரா பாப்பண்டா வரண்டா.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The goal scorer for France.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The attendance for this match was
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance!
Zoom ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲಾ?
Nice, but not quite the end product.
ಜಾಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲಾ?
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
நான் ப்ராசஸ்ல இருந்து தான் கலட்டணும். நான் ப்ராசஸ்ல வர்க்கிங்ல இருக்கத வேணா கலட்டலாம். அவைலபிள் இருக்கான்னு தெரியல.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Iniesta. Oh, it's a great ball here. Beckham, decent chance!
அதே எடுத்து போட்டான்டா. அந்த போஸ்ட் எடுத்துக்கலாம். சீ சீ சீ.
Copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really can be very happy
இப்போ
with
நம்ம
the
என்ன
way they're
பண்ணனும்?
going
டைம்
about
எத்தனை?
things, Peter. They want to capitalize on this good spell though.
Verbot off. Okay.
Substitution from Manchester United. Number 25.
So, third corner of the game.
Shevchenko. Number 11. Iniesta. Number 22. Adams. Coming on the field.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 17. Berbatov. Number
Rijkaard, and the
14.
shot!
ஓ எப்படியா எடுக்கறான்?
Manuel Petit.
Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the... Oh, terrible pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Come on, Rakam. எப்படி நீ தோக்குறதுனால தோக்குறதுதானே, அதனால பிரச்சனை இல்லை. ஃபுல்லாக ஏறி ஆடு.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the Messi! And he's stuck it away!
இன்னொரு கோல், ஒரு கோல் திருப்பணும்.
Interesting!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And when the manager
Oh,
called
nette
on him,
illa,
he was
ayyo.
only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Berbatov stood his ground strong. He's having a pop!
Come on,
And the
Rakam. We
difference
can.
is still one, but only just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Beckham standing over it. That's really well cleared.
ஐயோ கீப்பரு டேய் என்னடா இது
Manchester United have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Totti, someone who can always claim
மெஸ்ஸி
to
கால்ல
be
வச்சிட்டு போயிருந்தா ஈஸி
the
விட்றா
most immaculate finisher. Deep into stoppage time.
அவன் கிளியர் தானே பண்ணுவான்
Gets it
ஆடுங்கடா
away. This might and Messi.
யோ எப்படியா எடுத்து போடுறான் அவன்
Fine stop from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
ஒலிவியர் கார்டை இறக்கியாச்சு நைஸ் பால் முடிஞ்சு
They knocked and knocked, but
Hey.
there is time for no more. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Those of you make
That's my guy Cristiano 93 86 81 81 நான் கிறிஸ்டியானுக்கு இவ்வளோக்கு கம்மியா இது இருந்து நான் இங்கே தான் பார்க்குறேன் தலைவர் இன்சாகியை வச்சாலோ டெல் பியரோ வைப்போமா டெல் பியர் என்ன கிடப்பானே நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம் ரொனால்டோ வச்சுட்டு ரொனால்டோ ரீட்ரெயின் பண்ணுவோம் அனநீய கனவெல்லாம் மகளுன்ற போலே நான் என்று ஆத்மா என்னடா பண்ற அதுல ஏன்டா இதை ஏத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்க ஸ்டெமினா ரொம்ப கம்மியா இருக்கு கடவுளே அந்த விஜய் யேசுதாஸ் கேட்டாருன்னா தூக்குல தொங்குவாரு. தாயஸ் இருக்காப்புல, ப்ரூனோ ஃபெர்னாண்டஸ் இருக்காப்புல, ரைக்கார்டு, ஜோஸ்வா, கேசியாஸ், இனி. ஓகே, ஹியர் வி கோ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This
Stadium
certainly
full of
matters.
noise and energy.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not.
Goes for the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And we have our very first corner.
Messi.
Keeper's dealt with that. Adams.
ஐயோ தப்பு பண்ணிட்டடா.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi.
மெஸ்ஸிக்கு கிடைக்கலை.
The ball is out of play. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to play it through. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. Takes aim and crosses.
That's just playing it safe and
நம்ம
simple.
போய் பயங்கரமாடுவோம்.
Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
போட்டுட்டானோட அவனுக்கு.
Back on the ball again.
விட்ட பந்து எடுக்கற பத்தி அதுக்கு தான்
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
வீடை தொடங்கி விட்டதோ நமக்கு.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
உள்ள போட்டோம் கொஞ்சம் அவுட்ல இழுத்துட்டா.
And the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Torres. And here's Messi. Good chance here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their
உள்ள
third
போறதுக்கு திணறுதப்பா.
keeper beats it away. Vinicius Junior clears. And that is out of play. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And Messi!
Ada, Cassias, it's a lovely team.
Instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Haaland.
ஒரு காலத்துல ப்ரூனோ எல்லாரும் தலைவலின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தானோ.
The pass is intercepted.
இப்போ போர்க்கந்த சிங்கம் பாட்டு மாதிரி எல்லாரும் புகழ்ந்து பேசுறானோ.
Messi.
There will be 1 minute
Deep into stoppage time. Great vision. Messi!
டேய்,
That was a
எப்பறா நீங்க மட்டும்
brilliant
எடுத்து
save.
போடுறியா?
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half.
எது
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain
நான்
where
கடைசில
we
அவன் ஒரு கோல்
started.
அடிப்பான் அந்த ஒரு கோல் உள்ள
Plenty for both
நான்
managers
சொல்றேன்.
to mull over here.
That is will happen.
And we are up to the break.
Manchester United certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Gets us going once more.
ஆகா
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good
ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாய்
about
அல்காரிதம்
themselves, so
வேலையா?
I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half.
He's had a shot! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
This is a promising build-up.
Mateus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's the shot!
ஏய்
It's a quick ball upfield. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on. Here's a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is well
The
cleared.
attendance for this match was 62,005.
Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ah, good steal. He just read it. And this is Messi. Ah, that's a fine interception. Guardiola getting this one clear. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester
எடுத்து போலாம்டா,
United
எடுத்து போலாம்டா,
clearly
easy
should
தான்.
have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
James.
James Rodriguez.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. James. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! He's got it on!
பண்றா
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
நானும் மாங்குன்னு அடிக்கிற உள்ள போக மாட்டேங்குது சொன்னேன்ல அவன் ஒரு கோல் அடிப்பான் ப்ரோ உள்ள ஓடிரும் shit's happen all the time. Oh, shit. பாவம் எல்லாரும் கீழே இறக்கிடுவான் ப்ரோ.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11.
இவர் ஃபுல்லாக இறங்கிட்டான்.
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn.
Oh, crossbar! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging.
Oh.
They're going about things the right way after falling behind. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Berbatov. Totti! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was
பண்ற
focused and
பாவத்தெல்லாம்
strong.
பட வேண்டியது.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And into the great
அவுட்டர்ல போட்டிருக்கணும். சை
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
This might spell danger. And Berbatov! Oh, good finish. We thought they were done.
Finally.
Never say
Finally,
never.
BB. You scored a goal.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
நான் கீப்பருக்கு போட்டுவல
And
போட
that signals
மாங்கு மாங்குன்னு அடிக்கிற ஒரு கோல் உள்ள போக மாட்டேங்குது.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome.
ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுமாடா, ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுமா. நீ என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க? ரசம் வைக்கியா? இரநூறு பாயிண்ட் முடியுமா முடியாதா? Q2B. Oh my god. Drogba, Berbatov, Gerrard, Lampard, Guardiola, Rijkaard, Sylvester, Oliver Kahn. Okay. We'll try to win this match. எப்படியும் தோக்க தான் போறோம்.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his
பரேசி
caliber
போனா
and
தலைவன் வரணும்,
cleverness
தலைவன் வந்தா
can
பரேசி
do
போனா.
that.
Not the most accurate pass.
யாருன்னு பாரா?
Iniesta. And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi. Berbatov. It's been slipped through. Khan is there to clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Hello? நான் சொல்றேன். ஆமாண்ணா. நீங்க உட்காருங்க. சரி. ஆன் பண்ணு.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate